Hello there, welcome to the Microsoft Office Specialist Excel Associate 2019 course. Today we are continuing on with the exercises and we're in Domain 4, Exercise 1. As always, you can get your files from the Office Master 19 YouTube channel. So bear with me as we're doing a lot of formulas there, so it's going to take a while, okay? So we're going to start off with the first question. So in cell B17, use a formula to calculate the number of blank cells in the cell range B11 to B15. So first of all, we want to have a look at B11 to B15. So there's our range, and we want to see how many blank cells. So we can see there's one blank cell there, so that should be the answer. So for blank cells, we go equals count blank, and then your range. So just bear with me while I type my range. Count blank B11 to B15. So give me a sec there. So there you are. You now see that there's one in the answer, okay? The next question then is in cell B18, use a formula to calculate the number of cells with numbers and text in the cell range B11 to B15. So we want to have a look at what cells have numbers and text, okay? So we can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should have 4 in the answer. So for numbers and text, it's equals count A. So equals count A, B11 to B15. Just bear with me while I type this in and press enter. And now you can see that there's 4 in the answer, okay? The next question then is in cell B19, use a formula to calculate the numbers of cells with numbers in the cell range B11 to B15. So that's just equals count. So equals count B11 to B15, okay? And then press enter. So if we count there quickly, so 1, 2, 3, we should have 3 as the answer there. And there we are, okay? The next question then is in cell B20, use a formula to determine if the furniture value is greater than 6,000, then display the text too expensive, otherwise display the text good budgeting. So let's have a look for the furniture value. So there we are in B3, okay? So that's 8,000. So is that greater than 6,000? Yes, it is. So that should say too expensive. So we go to formulas, logical, and if. So we're looking for B3. So B3 greater than 6,000, and the value if true is too expensive, otherwise we're going to display good budgeting. So we should see too expensive, so just bear with me, and there we are, too expensive. Okay, the next question is in cell B21, use a formula to determine if the software value is greater than 3,000, then display the text too expensive, otherwise display the text use free software. So is 250 greater than 3,000? It's not. So let's see how we get on. So go to logical, go to if. So software is B4 greater than 3,000, and the value if true is too expensive, otherwise use free software. So should be use free software as the answer. So let's have a look. Okay, so there we are, use free software. Okay, the next question then is in cell B22, use a formula to determine if the equipment value is less than 10,000, then display the text too cheap, otherwise display the text perfect. So equipment is 15,000, is it less than 10,000? No, it's not. So we should get the text perfect, but let's have a look. So again, we go to logical, if, so it's B2 greater than 15,000, or sorry, B2 less than 10,000, and the value if it's true is too cheap, otherwise it's perfect. Okay, so let's have a look. We should see perfect there, and there you are, we see perfect. Okay, so now moving on to the next question then is in cell B5, use a formula to calculate the total training cost in the cell range B2 to B4. So that's just equals sum. So equals sum B2 to B4, and then press enter. The next question then is in cell B6, use a formula to calculate the average in the cell range B2 to B4. So it's equals average B2 to B4, okay? The next question then is in cell B7, use a formula to calculate the highest cell value in the cell range B2 to B4. So that's using the max function. So let's have a look at B2 to B4. So the highest there is 15,000, okay? So it's equals max B2 to B4. Okay, now then the next question then is to get the lowest value in the cell range B2 to B4. So the lowest value there is going to be 250, okay? So it's equals min B2 to B4, and then press enter. Oops, I forgot my equals, of course, so always make sure you put in your equals in the formula. And there we are, that's 250. So that's brilliant. Thanks a million for watching. That's Domain 4 Exercise 1 completed, and we will see you shortly on Domain 4 Exercise 2. And take care.